We are going to show them how thousands of us are going to converge on that day to stand up and tell the world our story. We want the army or nothing. I told the leaders we need the army. They didn't say yes, they'll bring the army. They said they'll get back to us within a few days. So we can't wait. So we're going to show them thousands and thousands of people. Even nobody must wear PA regalia. They must wear black on that day. That's a day where we're all going to wear black. And we are going to flood social media with. So the leaders will now work on. All we want is army or nothing. We cannot get angry now when there's a shooting and then the shooting stops for a month and we're not angry and then it comes again. I trust President Ramaphosa. I trust he'll do something. I told him he cannot say he didn't hear about it or he doesn't know what he heard from me. Every leader in this country, all 10 political party leaders heard what I said, but Osman for himself opstaan mense. People are saying, what's Gayton doing? I don't know what more can I do. I'm the one that make peace between gangsters more than anybody. I'm the one that buries children more than anybody. I've now taken your message to the president of the country and all the leaders of the country. The reason why I don't want us to wear political, this thing is bigger than politics. So we're going to wear black on that day. We're going to make the world knows what's happening, that we are dying. On the 1st of December, it's a black day for us. We're going to make them not to ignore us anymore. The army or nothing. The army or nothing. It's going to be black. Wentworth, there's also shootings in Wentworth. Something should happen in Wentworth. I want everybody on that day, even if you live in Matikama, wherever you live in Bloemfontein, I need you to wear black. We'll get together and we'll pray wearing our black clothes. On the 1st of December, this is bigger than a political. If you're ANC, you'd like to join us, feel free. If you're DA, but that day, we want the world to know. Our pastors will pray. Our imams will pray. It's going to be a black day on the 1st of December. We bring South Africa, the whole attention in the world, and we all pray for peace on that day. We all pray for peace. It's the army or nothing. So prepare. The reason why I'm making it on the 1st of December is that people can get ready and we can plan. I did speak to the president personally. So there's nobody. I spoke to the deputy president personally. I can't lie about my bosses in government. They know the situation in our communities. They don't read about it. I don't care where you live, even if you live far from Joburg. Where you are, we're black. We're putting politics aside. It's a day of heavy prayer. I want the world to see our pain. If you are in solidarity with us, we're black. We're black. It's the army or nothing. We will not stop until the president brings the army. I want it to happen on the same day. Wherever you are, you're going to wear black. You can carry the name of a person that you know has been shot dead. You can put a t-shirt, but you have to wear black. Wherever we're going to be, we're going to wear black. My kids are going to wear black. All of us are going to wear black. Now, if you have to be at work, you're going to wear black. Wherever you are, you're going to wear black. You're going to wear black until President Ramaphosa deploys the army. It's the beginning of our rolling mass action. It's the army or nothing, people. You hear the commission, how some of the police are complicit with the gangsters. You look at the people of Reiger Park, in Eldos, in Guguletu, in Langa. We're going to wear black. Let's do this, people.
As Gayton McKenzie calls for unity and peace, the streets of Reiger Park tell a painful story Just days ago, the sound of gunfire shattered the night, leaving families broken and communities shaken. What was once a normal evening has turned into another chapter of grief and disbelief, but behind every headline there are voices that must be heard. The eyewitnesses who saw it happen, the officials now searching for answers, and the leaders standing before a wounded nation. This is not about politics, this is about people. Let's go to Reiger Park, where South Africa's cry for peace began.
Upon arrival, we found the dad lying on top of his child. We had to take out our nephew underneath his father. It was so sad to see that moment. And when we got him, we were only focusing on one point, because when we took him and carried him, and as he moved to his lower back, we thought he got injured there. We were only focusing on that point. But he was so restless and crying the whole night. This morning when we got, and then we just took off his jersey, that's where we saw that he got injured. And we were running to our neighbors just to go ask for help, because we didn't know what to do at that moment. It was so terrifying to see that the child has to go with a scar like that. He has to, that will be a remembrance of his father, which is not right as a little child. Man.
So you said that there was a hit list that was doing the rounds.
Yes.
Why do you think someone would put together a hit list?
I can't put my head on that, why they will put a hit list, But his name was appearing there, and all that we know, he wasn't related in a gang. But this hit list is going around gang and violence for drugs. We don't know. He was never related that we, as our family that we had to live with now. We didn't know that he was one of them. But his name was appearing on that list.
The mother of the child says he was on his way home when the incident happened, and she also attests to the fact that he was not involved in gangs or anything like that.
Yes, he was actually on his way home, because she went there and told him that he has to go home, he has to come home, and he had to go fetch something. And he got what he had to get there from the people where he went to. And just like they were stopping at the shop to buy for his son something, that's where the incident happened. And we were actually on that scene, and we were waiting for a key, because we thought the key was on him. And we were looking and looking for the key, but we couldn't move him because we were waiting for forensics. And unfortunately, they only picked him up at 1 o'clock this morning. And we found the key in the child's bag.
Not very well. They're not taking it very lightly, you know. It's two family members. And it's mothers. They leave children. You know, it's just not fair what happened, man. Life's not fair. There's an old granny here now that has to take care of plus minus 5 grandchildren. The one lady worked. She was the breadwinner in the house. She's gone. So what's going to happen to this granny now? My question is, what's going to be told to these children? What happened to their moms, you know? And it's 5 boys. So as I'm standing here as a mother, I'm just thinking, is this going to be a revenge thing? Is this going to be a continuation? And it scares the life out of me if I think what's going through those youngsters' lives. You know, the eldest one is, I think he can be in his late 20s, early 30s. The things that he said now, it makes you think and it makes you feel his pain, you know, because he says to me, "Counselor, it's my mother. I had to observe. I had to stand next to my mother's dead body. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen. It's only God that knows, because now people are talking about the police and the inactivity. There's a lot of things that's coming forth now, and it's things that's been on carrying from very long. I've just said to the one guy now, it's so sad because a year ago we had the shooting of the 3 youngsters not far from here. I think it was months before that we had shooting around the corner here. So this area is known for this type of thing. But this of last night is it. 3 ladies, 3 men. Those families are hurting. And that's the reason I said to them, for now, please don't talk to the media. Because sometimes you just say something wrong, not intentionally, but because of hurt. Then you become the target. And that's how it works. We know that's how it works. Because I'm standing here today as the ward councillor. I pray for covering. But sometimes you cannot also tempt the devil. Because he's also around and he listens to all these things that you say. So I'm very worried as to what is the way forward in Reiger Park with regards to gangsterism, with regards to the drugs, with regards to territory. A young man was shot and killed last week, and all the shooting of yesterday stems from that funeral that took place yesterday. So this is where it comes from. There was a funeral. One of the guys that was shot last week, we don't know who shot, but now there's a big fight. You don't know, these are fighting the ones on the other side, the other ones are fighting these, and that's exactly what happened last night. And that happened so early because there were still people around. There was people, and that's why these people got shot. Wrong place. We cannot even say wrong time because it was early evening. These 2 ladies went to the shop.
They were going to the shop.
They were going to the shop, and there they didn't come back. So I plead with the authorities. I'm really pleading today with the authorities to look into this. We cannot have our young, not only in Reiger Park. Just like 2 weeks ago, it was in Western.
What has happened in Reiger Park is a tragedy. By any metric used anywhere in the world, this is considered a mass murder event. This is considered a mass shooting. Here's why I'm qualifying it as such. Because in many other places in the world, something like this happens and it is a major news event. Everyone across the country is talking about it. Everybody is saying pray for the community. Everybody is sending their prayers. Rightfully so, because it is an event of mass trauma inflicted on the community at large. But in South Africa, it happens in the colored community. It happens in our community. And nobody's talking about it, except us. And it is because it has become so normalized and it has become a daily occurrence. Violence is taking the lives of many of our people in our communities on a daily basis. And that's why I want to say our community should not be war zones. They should not be places where we are breaking, where we are murdering each other. They should be places of peace, places where we show love, places where we are the example to the rest of the world. Now, this is where many people are mistakenly only going to say that we need more police in our communities. Yes, we do need police. Yes, that is very true. But policing without dealing with the main issue is criminalizing our communities. So instead of focusing on criminalizing our communities, we are not criminals. We should focus on healing our communities, and we must focus on coming together and attacking these social ills that cause this violence, and we must do so together. There's a lot more to be said. I'm angry, I'm heartbroken, and I think many of us are feeling this. But all in all, I want to say that it's thoughts and prayers to the affected families and thoughts and prayers to our communities. Never stop praying and never lose hope.
All right, once more, let me greet you again, the people of Reiger Park. Let me also greet the leadership that is here, the Premier of Gauteng Province, Premier Panyaza Lesufi, the generals that are here from head office, the acting provincial commissioner is also here. And to say we came out here because we heard what has happened yesterday, and we say it cannot continue happening in this way. When I arrived here, I had a meeting with your leaders and a councillor and other community leaders and pastors. They represented you well because they did indicate as to what is happening here. And we did take certain decisions that we are going to do. The first decision is the police team that is deployed here for stabilization, they will remain here. and work here to make sure that there is stability in this community. Number two, I will bring in another investigation team that will come and investigate cases of Reiger Park. Number three, of course, I'm also asking the community to work together with that investigation team so that we can arrest these few individuals that is causing havoc in this community. Number four, I guarantee you we are going to arrest these thugs that did this. And I'm happy that most of you are cooperative. You are talking in terms of who they are. So we definitely going to make sure that we arrest them. But also we ask once more again to the community that the kids, the children, play part of a parents. Make sure that you take charge of your children. Also, I said also we agreed that we are going to have a meeting later this week which will involve most communities, not only you, in areas where we had a problem of gangs, where we'll look at the immediate solution, the medium to long term in terms of what needs to be done. But that won't be the police alone. We'll invite other departments responsible like your Department of Education, Department of Social Development. They have got a bigger role to play. So we'll make sure that we invite those other departments so that they can also play their part. And as police, we will play our part. That's what we are going to do. Thank you very much. We will communicate through your councillors, Ms. Klassen, and other leaders, so you will get the message. They will not be, you won't be left out. Thank you very much.
Bishop, thank you so much for coordinating this for us. Let me also acknowledge Honourable Member James and all members that are here, the councillor, the National Commissioner and his team, the acting Provincial Commissioner. It's not only Reiger Park that is in mourning. It's not only Gauteng that is in mourning. The entire country is in mourning. I want to take this opportunity to echo the sentiments raised.
Sorry, Premier, let's just wait. Fred, check Iggy. Please go check what's going on that side. Go that side, guys. Please go check there.
I want to echo the sentiments.
Hey, everyone, let's listen to the Premier.
Raised by the National Commissioner and all law enforcement agencies in our province. The mission and the request is very simple. Go and hunt those heartless people. Yes. We have no words to say. It's your responsibility, it's your task to hunt them and hunt them now. I also want to appreciate the commitment made by National Commissioner to bring additional enforcement in Reiger Park. Because the support that is needed here, it's not ordinary support, it's massive support. From the cars, from those that need to investigate, and those that need to trace these heartless people. And therefore, the commitment that has been demonstrated by the National Commissioner is highly, highly appreciated. But I also want to echo the sentiments of your leaders. They expressed issues that need to be attended. And to me, their words is my instruction. We will execute what they are requesting us to do. We'll exactly do what they've suggested that we do, from counseling, the support to all the affected families, and those that are in hospital, and those that need immediate support. I commit the government that I have the honor to lead will immediately support those families, especially the families of the deceased. They need us now, and we must show our support to them. We'll go to them and show with the councillors and the local leaders, establish the needs and provide them support, and ensure also that these criminals don't come back to them as well. I just want to close by saying we've been talking, it's enough. The police must act now. The police must take their place, and the police must ensure that we don't have to meet because people are dead. We need to meet because people are going to prison. That's the attitude that we want to undertake, and that's the support that we need from the law enforcement agencies. And National Commissioner, you were here when the leaders were saying all these things. We can't every time we have situations like this, we hear that there are policemen that are working with criminals. It is it is disheartening that every time communities say we see policemen on the other side instead of being on the other side. So we need to take this commitment very serious and attend to them. But I want once more say to the community of Reiger Park, I've never seen you rallying like the way you did last night. All the social medias and all the message that you send from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much. That's how we got these messages, and that is how we deployed the police to come and assist you. We can assure you we will get them, and justice must be served on them, because we can't allow this to go. So to the leadership of the church, leadership of the community, councillors, together with our national commissioner, thank you for coming to the community of Reiger Park. Keep up the dance.